What's up? I'm Jamar Moraine, and you're watching 21 Questions by Undefined Lyrics, and today we're sitting here with the one and only Asaka The Renegade.
What up, though, man?
All right, so look, I just want to say this before we get into the actual interview and before we get into our 21 questions. I've shared this with you before, but I just want to publicly, you know what I'm saying, just put it on camera that I am extremely proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
I think that you have put in so much work to get to where you're at now, and I think that it's so great to see. I think that throughout the course of the time that I've known you, I've just been able to watch your journey, and it's been truly inspiring for real. So, hats off to you, my dog. Like,
Thank
for real,
you, man.
You're doing your thing, and it's your time.
Thank you. That means a lot, man.
Yeah.
Especially
How has it been like a Justin's artist?
I mean, I don't want to sound cocky, but kind of normal for real. I mean, it's really just, you know, the time.
The same work. It's just a new level.
Yeah, it's just more time consuming. Yeah. That's it. But it's really been normal. I feel like I've been born for this for a long time. So,
I agree with that.
You know,
I would agree with that for sure.
Man.
Yes, sir. No, seriously. All right. So getting into our first question. The first one is simply, who is Asaka The Renegade?
Asaka The Renegade is a nerdy hood lover boy.
Right.
Like, this is all that in between. I mean, Asaka The Renegade is a personality trait that I carry where I feel like no matter what room I'm in, you know, I'm gonna be myself. You know what I'm saying? Even if it go against everything else that's going on, like I'm gonna just be me, and that's the the whole renegade part. So yeah, that's who I am in a nutshell for real.
Mm-hmm. I would say that's true for real.
Thank you.
And it's so crazy because we really just had a fire conversation off camera that really it was the interview itself, but we was just speaking about that, like how you be in the right rooms in the right spaces, and you're really great at networking. And I think that it's to the point to where it's like authentic and genuine. I don't think that you come off to me as like somebody who is in the right rooms, but like thirsty in those rooms or getting out of character or doing whatever to get next to the person that's important.
Exactly.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't get that. You be kind of chill in your own vibe. Like you talk to me, then you know it's gonna be a vibe type of thing. And I respect that because I'm the same way.
For sure. Yeah, it's like we work too hard to get here to, you know what I'm saying, throwing away trying to sweep somebody else from up under the opportunity and stuff like that. Like we all gonna get where we supposed to go. So it's like I don't mind being patient and, you know, just being chill. For real. Like I'm gonna get there regardless. So yeah.
Question number 2. Can you describe yourself in 3 words?
Do it has to be like a sentence or like just 3 individual words?
3 individual words. 1, 2, 3.
Eclectic. And I want to say eclectic and not eclectic.
Yeah, because that was just in the Cam Newton thing, right?
Let me, so I don't get cooked. Eclectic.
Hey, shout out to Cam.
Shout out to Cam, bro.
It's funny because when you said that, that's when my mind went to immediately.
That's why I saw everybody look at this. I'm like, eclectic.
Yeah.
Second word, I would say honest. And persevering for real.
Okay.
Like very honest about myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm very versatile in the things that I think and how I do my music, and you know I push through stuff that a lot of people probably didn't think I could push through. So they're probably the 3 biggest words for me for real.
Nah, that's solid. I love those.
Thank you.
Question number 3 is who believed in you before everybody else?
Ooh.
What's the
I'm be real. It was a few people. Before absolutely anybody though, I gotta get that to my little brothers. My little brothers, specifically Rowan Shy. Like before I even told my parents or anybody I wanted to rap, them was the first 2, and my uncle Claudius. Yeah. My uncle Claudius. Them was the first 3 people was like, no, you. And I was horrible. I was trash, but they was like, nah, you got something. Yeah. Like, all right. So yeah, I gotta get that to them for real.
Yeah. Wow, that actually hit home for me because I'm like that with my big brother.
That's love.
He passed away, but like
my
anything that he did, I wanted to do.
That's
and
fine.
like when I saw him like starting to rap, it was like, okay, but I can rap too. And like I just thought everything he did was so dope. So I can only imagine that that's how your little brothers look at you.
Yeah, that's they didn't want to do it, but they was like, you can do it.
Yeah, you know like you got this.
But that's beautiful though. Yeah, my condolences to you.
Yeah,
too.
no, I appreciate that, bro. Question number 4. What's a moment that almost made you quit?
Oh, damn. Okay, so I told this story, but I ain't getting in depth.
Okay.
But I was talking about this earlier in the conversation. So the first person I ever opened up for Asaka, baby.
Okay.
Shout out to
I thought you were about to say the battle rap thing.
No, that wasn't my fault.
Okay.
What I'm about to tell you was absolutely my fault.
Okay,
First person I opened up for was Sada at Lit House. And long story short, there was like this little square that we had to stand on, and like people would just be around you in the crowd while you performing. And I'm performing, and to this day, and even before that, I've never had like a bad performance, but I'm rapping, and my song I was performing in the time Squad, you know, I used to jump around and all that. Man, I went to jump, slipped right off the box, like, and everybody in the crowd moved. Like, nobody caught me, nobody, like, I just fell right on the ground. I kept rapping, and Sada got up there, and he did this at 2 shows. Sada got up there.
And mentioned it?
Listen, Sada, he ain't mentioned it, but what he said was, he was like, yeah, I'm a real rapper. We don't do all that jumping around. I'm in the crowd like, oh.
Dang, Sada.
Sheesh. No, shout out to Sada. I opened up for Sada like 6 times.
Right.
I done met him, like, he cool as hell. But that was the first time I met him, and he cooked me. He was like, we don't do all that jumping around. We real performers. Yeah. He got in the States, and I'm like, I quit. I'm not doing this no more.
What's crazy is I had to been at that show, but I don't remember you falling.
I do.
Not like that.
I do.
Right, so you're gonna forget. I
hard.
feel like I've had to been at that show because I know exactly what venue you're talking about, and I remember when she was.
Remember how little that damn box was? Yeah. And I'm 6'5", gang. And I'm like, yeah, monkey.
And I got a fire picture on that box.
See, I don't.
All right, question number 5. What's your biggest flex that has nothing to do with music?
My biggest flex that has nothing to do with music. I say the things I survive for real, like outside the music. You know, I talk about being homeless all the time. I talk about being shot all the time. I talk about losing my, you know what I'm saying, my brothers. But just all of it happening back to back and just surviving it. And I'm not gonna necessarily say like on my own, but for the most part, like the grunt work, you know what I'm saying, that I still had to do even after I survived it. I feel like for me to not have gone to therapy, which I am seeking, for me to not have, thank you.
That's solid.
Thank you. For me to not have done all of that, to be emotionally intelligent enough to correct myself and work myself through certain issues where I had to work myself out of certain mental spaces and be able to do that on my own. Like, I feel like I'm most proud of myself about that because I was in a really, really dark place. Yeah. And I'm proud to say I pulled myself out of it. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, that's amazing. I definitely think that you do have a really dope story, bro.
Thank you.
And I think that it's not easy to always be able to like be in front of the cameras and in front of people constantly and just kind of having to live up to this image when having such a strong story like that. Yeah. So it's really solid that you've been able to be vulnerable in the midst of all of it. That's real. Because it is other people that's watching that you may not even know.
And I appreciate that. And that's what I do it for, because it's like I know people that be scared to talk about things that I talk about that I've been through. And it's like, if I can show those people that have been through those same things, like, you're going to be you regardless. It's like, I'd rather put it all out there on the table and like speak from that truth than anything. You feel me? So, yeah, that's love. Thank you for that.
Yes, sir. Question number 6. Who is your top 3 favorite artists?
Easy. DMX, Lil Wayne, T-Pain. Off top. In order.
DMX.
Well, Wayne and Pain is like 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
Because they like, you know what I'm saying? But DMX is number 1, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
Shout out to Wayne one time. That's my favorite artist.
Wayne?
Yeah.
See, that's my second.
Ooh, I can't believe it.
Come on, man.
Hey, you love Wayne too.
Wayne the GOAT, but DMX just, you know what I'm saying, he was number 1 for me.
I love that you said it though, because I feel like you don't hear a lot of people say DMX, so that's fire.
Yeah, because people don't understand him like I do. Like, he has, I can get into our spiel about it, but now DMX he had everything you would want in an artist. Like performance, creative artistry. That man will go do one of the biggest shows in the world, then go do Def Jam poetry, then go do a movie. Then with that distinct aggressive ass voice, he'll rap about the hood, but then rap to the ladies with a melody. Like he was a genius, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. I'm not really that familiar with DMX.
I'm glad you said that.
But
because I want you to go listen.
I'll get hit for sure.
I want you to go listen to It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
That's the name of the album. Okay. Go listen to that.
Well, I'm gonna check it out for it. And I not really mean that because I was about to say that one person that I do love is, this is random, but one person I do love is Iyanla Vanzant. And he was on her show. Iyanla Vanzant, you ever seen that? Fix My Life?
I don't think so.
You gotta check that out.
Okay,
he was on her show and they had a famous interview together because he ended up like going off on her.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
I think she was asking him about like drug usage or something. He ended up like walking out of the studio or something. You should definitely check it out because it'll show like another like more personal side of him.
Absolutely.
Or whatever he was dealing with at that time. So I'm gonna check out the episode and I'm also check out the music.
Yeah.
Question number 7. What's your favorite song that you've ever made?
Why you do that?
That's a toughie, especially because you made a lot of music.
Yeah.
But what's that one that's like, dang, even as all these years pass, just that one? Or it might be a newer song.
I can't pick between these two. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying both, and I'm gonna try to come to the decision real quick. All right, so Ghetto Astronaut is my favorite rap song I've written. I feel like that was me coming into the artistry I exude now. Yeah. In terms of the melody and the bars and harmonies and, you know, rapping about my life in a very honest way. But I think Roses is that, but in whatever genre. I don't even know what genre that is. I think that's the freest I've been in the studio. And I made that song, I think the day I got home from tour. So that song, saying it out loud, if I have to pick, I'm probably gonna go with Ghetto Astronaut. Yeah. But it's a very close second with Roses.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do a little throwback for you real quick. Okay. I was on SoundCloud the other day.
Jesus.
This is probably like before like I knew like Squad and Odell and like all the songs that like you perform. This is, I think, the first song
I'm scared
that I got hip to. All right. Let me see. It's on my liked list.
I'm scared as hell.
Let's see how far back we're going.
Songs was horrible.
No, man. Oh, Voicemail.
Oh, Voicemail. Okay.
9 years ago.
Voicemail. I think that's up there too. One of the best songs I've written.
Yeah, fire.
Thank you for saying. I'm gonna go listen to that. Yeah. Voicemail was hard. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna have to bring that one back.
All right, number 8, my favorite number. What's one song you wish got more attention?
Damn, that's a good question. A song I wish that got more attention, I would probably say, I'll probably say it's a song I got with Polo Frost. Shout out my dog. It's called Operate.
Okay.
I feel like that song was hard as hell. Really? Yeah. And I think that's the first time I switched back and forth with somebody and they kept up with me. And like it was a whole, like the genius behind the record between me starting off one verse with 4 bars and him finishing with 8 and then I do the hook. And then the second verse, he starts off with 4 bars. And like, I don't know, the way the whole song came together, I really wish that song got more traction. Yeah. Because that song was hard. I ain't even gonna hold you up.
Hey, shout out to Polo Frost.
Shout out to Polo Frost, man.
He had a record that was like going viral on like TikTok or something at one point.
He had a few, a plethora.
Yeah, he been doing his thing. Shout out to Polo one time.
Shout out my dog.
If you could pick, this is question number 9. If you could pick a day to relive again, what day would it be and why?
If I could pick a day to relive again, it'd probably be, my second show that I threw in Ipsy, the Hunting Grounds 2. Hunting Grounds 2 was the first sold out show I threw, and everybody was there. Zoo was there, Specs was there, Tribe was full in effect, and that was the first show I did where I genuinely, because I did shows before that, and I obviously was rapping, you know, some years before that, but that was the first show I did where I felt like, like we all could really be something out of here, you know what I'm saying? And when it was a perfect night. It was a perfect night. We beat nigga ass earlier that night, so we was already hyped. It was a lot of shit going on, and then that bitch was sold out wall to wall. I think the bar was Crossroads. That was like the most they had sold like that year or something. But everything was just like,
that's amazing, bro.
It was so much love. I would relay that again for sure.
One of the things that we was talking about off camera was I went to Eastern, and that's where Asaka was like really, really known for when it comes to the music stuff. When I came on campus and I was doing my music thing, like people was like, it was almost like you got to go through Asaka every time you rapping out here.
Which is crazy because no, you didn't.
He had this group called Tribe that he formed, and they was doing so many dope stuff, and it was such a dope group of artists and a dope collective. So it's dope to hear that y'all that was one of your best days, especially because I know there's people that was around at that time that's now passed on that you know was able to be there on that for that moment.
Yeah, that was special. I never really thought about that. That was yeah.
Question number 9. Oh no, we're on 10. Question number 10. What's the biggest thing that you've learned from working with T-Pain?
Stop thinking. Stop thinking. I remember when we was on tour, I didn't get a lot of time to talk to him because everybody was just so in the moment and focused on working and making sure that, we was on point when we came to the stage. And I remember we was at Topgolf. This nigga rented out like 8 sections just so wouldn't nobody bother us.
Yeah.
And he came like right when I was getting ready to leave, and I got to talk to him for like maybe 10 minutes. And I asked him like, how do you, because he's a very conceptual artist. Like a lot of his, if you think about bartender, like that's a concept. Like you can picture you being in the club, seeing a bartender, and like, damn, nobody ever made a song about that at the time. So I asked him like, how do you come up with your concepts? I don't even think I finished my question. And it was like, stop thinking. And he went to explain it, but like, as soon as he said that, everything was like, damn, I do be like, because I'm a rapper, so it's like I overthink lyrics and stuff like that sometimes. So it's like, that's the biggest thing I learned from him for sure. Yeah. That and humility, like, because as big as he is, he's still like very human, and I respect that from him. So to see that he's that big and you can still be human, you don't gotta be, you know what I'm saying, piece of, I don't know, can I cuss? I don't know, I don't want to cuss. I ain't gonna do, I don't want to be a piece of shit because I'm up 100 M's, like, you know what I'm saying. But between that and humility, those two biggest things I learned from him.
That's amazing. I was at the barbershop the other day, and it was an Outkast song that was on. Me and my barber was like, why would they think to make this a song? And it's a big hit, it's a big record. I can't think of what it is though. It's like, what's that Outkast song, yo?
Is it Roses? Is it
No, not that one.
International Players Anthem. What did you just say?
Something about like,
hey y'all.
Bomb of Baghdad shit.
Right.
Ghetto music.
Right.
Something about, I don't know, but
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
yeah, it was I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Okay.
It was I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Why did we start with that?
Because we was in there like, what, like if we was in the studio, would you be like, hey, this a hit? Like, I don't think I would have said that, but it's such a big record. But it's like, listening to it's like, what they even talking about? Like, but it's stuff like that, like going with a concept to where it paints a picture in your head, you know, instead of just thinking like, oh, what's gonna be the craziest club banger, you know. So I feel like those really be the ones to where it's like, it be the ones that it takes really, really dope artists to make. I'll say that.
And Payne is a master, I think, for sure.
Question number 11. How do you prepare yourself mentally and physically for a big stage?
Physically, I go to the gym like 4 or 5 days out the week, normally. If I got a show coming up, I try to limit it to 3 or 4. I make sure I get on the treadmill, depending on how long my set is, and I jog while rapping my set. Even if I run out of breath and I can't get through it, I try to like power through it each day. And mentally, really, I just pray for real. Like, I just pray, you know what I'm saying, when I get the opportunity. And I try to pray, you know what I'm saying, with my head not too wrapped up and getting physically ready for the show. And then day of the show, anytime before I go on stage, like I break off somewhere and say a prayer. Me and Sophie pray every night before the show on tour.
Shout out to DJ Sophie.
Shout out to Sophie, So I usually pray mentally. That's all I be needing for real. Talk to God real quick. I'm on go mode.
So look, I be doing the whole running on the treadmill saying my lyrics, but like I'll be in my private gym, like usually like in my apartment or in like my townhouse gym. Where you be at?
I be at Edge Fitness.
Like just in public?
Loud to my money on the money. But I don't be like super loud. I try to figure out a way because for me personally,
that's crazy.
I swear to God.
I even be thinking about like they probably watching me on the camera. It's like, oh, he's back. He's in there talking to himself again.
I be in there rapping my ass off. But the times I be going, it don't be nobody like right next to me. But if they are, I be like, hey man, I rap. You know what I'm saying? If they ask, but ironically enough, a lot of people I see in the gym, they know, like I know them, so they already know what type of time I'm on. But I don't care where I'm at. I'm rapping. I got to, or if I got to, I'm singing, whatever.
That's a good networking piece right there.
Exactly.
Within itself.
I met somebody at LA Fitness like that because I was jogging and rapping on the treadmill, and then we in the locker room, and he talking about he hosts something, and I wound up getting booked. Wow. Just off that once we exchange info. So, but yeah, I don't care where I'm at. Like we got to work.
So. Yeah, you better than me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be there. I couldn't do that. But I do be doing it at
because they can't really tell that like they think you singing somebody else's music anyway. Like if you think about it.
But I still would think that that's weird though. Like why are you in here trying to like I still would be like what?
I'm so used to going to the gym, bro. You'll see some weird shit in there and realize like, bro, that's just the gym. Like It's normal. I be dancing, bro. I be by the weights when I'm trying to recover. I be sitting there jigging. And when I look up, it's other people like they in their own world, bro. You just can't focus on nobody else.
I haven't gotten to that level of gymistry or
Gymistry?
whatever. Like
that's a bar. I'm
still in there. I be like overthinking
that word.
I stay on the treadmill because I don't want to even touch the other equipment for real. Like I got to get more comfortable.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Because when you realize nobody's looking at you in the gym game, you like, oh, all right. Nobody's looking at you in the gym, bro. I promise you.
Man, so if you want a free show, go to
swear to God.
Go to LA.
Come to Fitness. Go to LA Fitness something. If I can
do
the gym.
All right, question number 12 says, you can only keep one app, Instagram, TikTok, X, formerly known as Twitter. Which one would you keep and why? Which, let's be real, don't nobody call it X. It's Twitter. So Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter? Which one would you keep?
I hate social media though, but if I had to choose, I'd probably keep Instagram. I feel like Instagram is the biggest form of networking out of the three. TikTok is the biggest in terms of like if you're trying to blow up real quick go viral, TikTok, but networking, like lasting, staying power, I feel like Instagram has that more so than anything.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%. Because like even when I think about me answering somebody, I would say Instagram, but like I got a bigger following on TikTok, but I still feel like my Instagram is more impactful to my day-to-day life. Like, but as far as relationships that I'm forming, like bookings that I get, all that, it's coming from Instagram. So
because TikTok, you're getting a lot of people who just be on TikTok. Instagram, 9 times out of 10, these people you met. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say Instagram.
All right, question number 13. What's one thing that your younger self would be proud of?
Really, the T-Pain, just being knowing T-Pain alone. Like even if I wasn't signed to him, I think younger me would be extremely proud of that because Pain played a pivotal role in me like teaching myself to sing. Yeah. So I think younger me would be like, yo, like you friends with this man. Like I think younger me would be excited for sure.
There's so many layers.
Like I still haven't even went through all of them.
You won the competition.
Man.
You had Big Sean announce that you won.
Big Sean, bro. That's
you
crazy.
won with your motherfucking brother.
Right next to you.
Your main man's right next to you. Got a car and all these other prizes and went on tour. Like, the list goes on and on and on. So you should definitely be extremely proud of yourself. And if you haven't been taking those moments to really just like sit back and take it all in, like make sure that you're carving out that time.
I'm trying to learn how to do it, bro. That's one thing I just, you know, when you survive for so long, like you just stop looking at that type of stuff.
We were just talking about that. I definitely get it. I definitely get it.
I got to find some space to do that. Thank you for that. You know.
Seriously, bro. Question number 14. If someone watches this interview a year from now, what do you hope has changed in your life?
I hope by the time they watch this interview a year later, it's not just me sitting here. It's the whole regime. And everybody got their own deals, their own looks, everybody got their own car from their own artists, you feel me? That's what I want to happen. For sure.
That ties into one of these questions that I put on here for you.
Oh, bet.
So I want to just move it up, but then I'm gonna lose the order. So it's coming up. Sure. But that is something that I know that you value, and I respect that about you.
Thank you.
The next question number 15 says, when do you feel most confident?
I feel most confident on stage. If I'm being honest, I never really thought about that. That's interesting. Yeah, I think I'm most confident on stage because out of everything that I've worked to prepare myself for, I feel like I've prepared myself for the stage more than anything. Like even back when Tribe days, like anybody used to be in Tribe and MU would tell you, like I used to make rappers freestyle because you never know if you slip on stage, you can't just stop and be like, oh, you gotta improvise. So I think the stage is where I'm like, I know if I don't get nothing else right, even in the competition with Pain. And they knew. I'm like, if it get to a live performance, it's over with. This is like, I know it. So I would say the stage, for sure.
Okay. And question number 16 is a this or that question. And the next 3 is actually.
Okay.
So 16 is Tupac or Biggie? And explain why.
I'm going with Pac.
That's a toughie.
I'm going with Pac.
You going with Pac?
I'm going with Pac.
Okay, why?
I feel like Pac spoke to the people more. Not that Biggie didn't, but you know, when you make the type of music Pac makes, I feel like your focal point is the people. Yeah. And I judge artists based on like execution. I don't judge them off like personal bias. I feel like he executed what he was trying to do a little bit stronger. Because Big executed that as well, but Pac was just like, he got timeless, impactful records that you can play everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So not that Biggie don't nobody, no Biggie fans, please don't get on me. I'm just going with Pac.
No, I feel it. I feel it. I got this bald head and his nose ring, but I'm Biggie. I'm Biggie up here.
You're set tripping.
Number 17 says Kendrick or Drake.
God damn it.
Kendrick or Drake.
All right, so again, not off personal bias. I base everything on execution. What was the artist trying to do?
Yeah.
And did they execute that better than this artist tried to execute that?
Right.
It is very difficult to pick between them two because I feel like they both did. But if I had to pick, like gun to my head, I got to pick right now. I'm going with Dot. I'm going with Kendrick.
Yeah.
I'm going with Kendrick. I feel like same thing with Pac for real. Like, I feel like Drake went to execute being the biggest artist, and I think he's accomplished that 100 times over. And I think Kendrick went to accomplish, you know, taking what people conceived as backpack rap to a whole new stratosphere. And I don't think nobody has done that in that fashion like him. So I got to get on the Dot just off the top. But they both amazing artists.
They both are amazing.
Crazy.
Shout out to both of them for
Shout
sure.
out to both of them, yeah.
This next one is another this or that. It says major label or independent.
If you asking me, I'm gonna say independent.
Okay.
I don't really have any gripes with majors. I mean, it's like a deal is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like all deals are relatively the same. Somebody's giving you money, you got to pay it back. You know what I'm saying? It's really what you make out of the deal. Some people do try to, you know what I'm saying, roll over you or whatever, but with the independence, it's like, first of all, the money is coming straight to you.
Yeah.
The work is more appreciated by your people because it's coming directly from you. It's direct to consumer. So in my opinion, like the success I've seen from being independent, even though I do really appreciate indie labels, you know what I'm saying? I would have to say independent for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 19 says, what's one question nobody ever asks you that you wish that they would? Like when you do interviews, you're like, dang, why nobody never talk to me about this? Or why this ain't never come up?
Good ass question. Nobody ever asks me what the hell Roses is about. Nobody.
Okay, so what is Roses about?
Thank you.
Hey, let's get into it.
Nobody realizes.
Undefined lyrics. Let's define the lyrics right here.
Exactly, literally.
What's Roses about?
Nobody realizes Roses is a goddamn breakup song. Do you know that? And I love this, by the way. I'm not complaining because that's what music is supposed to do. Music, you're supposed to take whatever you feel out of this song and make it about you. The only part that people recognize is all that bitches like roses. Nobody realizes I'm twisting the concept of Tupac's whole philosophy behind the rose that grew from concrete. I'm saying I'm the rose and this person mistreated me, but it's okay. And I'm saying it from a audacious standpoint. Like I'm being boastful. Like that's cool because like you did me dirty, but you know all bad bitches like roses. You know what I'm saying? Like and nobody realizes that's what I'm saying.
That's dope.
Thank you. Nobody realizes that.
I got that tattooed on me. The rose that grew from concrete.
Like this is my first tattoos. The Renegade Rose. Like nobody realizes that, and I love that though because when I get to explain it, people are like I never even knew. Yeah. Because they just so in love with how the song sounds, which is beautiful. But nobody asks.
I'm gonna have to go run that back and check it out again.
Yeah, listen, you ain't never learned me. It's the first words that come out my mouth.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Thank you.
All right, question number 20 is why is it important for you to create a platform for others? And that's the question I was talking about earlier that I wanted to make sure was in here because I feel like when I first got introduced to you, or at least when I thought I was first introduced to you, was Tribe, which was you creating a platform for others. Yeah. And then even now when it was this big moment with you about to go on tour with T-Pain right before you left and right when you came back, you made sure that you put a platform on for the rest of your people that was here.
Absolutely.
And I think that that's something that seems to be really important to you. So why do you think that that's something that's important for you to create that platform for others?
Simple enough, man. Nobody did it for us, for real. Like, you know, like you had your own platform for a decade plus. Yeah. Nobody was doing what you was doing before you did it. And you're like me. We used to look for these type of things. Like, yo, I don't rap like the typical Detroit artist, why am I not getting these opportunities that these artists are getting? Not no shade to them, because they deserve the opportunity that they work for sure. But it's like when you get to my realm and it's like we don't gather, we don't work together, we don't put shows on like that for each other. It's like, why do we do that? And then we complain when one of us don't make it. So it's like the second I got a little bit of light, I'm like, no, we all need to be under this light. It's important to me because there's artists that think just like that. They look for these type of things, and then they see somebody like me, or like a Be Free, or like a Nassan, or like vice versa, and we got all these big things going on, and it's like we're representing y'all, and now we're showing y'all that we can do this. So let's go back and bring y'all with us. You know what I'm saying? So it's extremely important.
That's
for sure.
You definitely, I understand that. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Last one, question number 21. Looking ahead, what's next for you? What's coming up?
A couple records coming out.
Okay.
With this guy, you feel? I might know him or whatever.
Okay.
He got the first name T, last name Payne.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Y'all might know who he is. Y'all might not. I don't know. Maybe y'all need to Google him. I don't know.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I got.
Especially because you already had. I saw where you had your record playing in the back of his video, and I was just like, wow, this is like major.
Major.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that. Like I still go back and watch that to this day. When that video hit over 1 million views, I'll act like it was my video.
Yeah,
like, I was
as you should.
Yeah. But we actually got a couple records that we about to drop. I don't know exactly how he want to drop them, nor do I give a damn. As long as they come out, I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just mixed and mastered them and everything, so that's coming. Project is coming behind that as well.
Yes, sir.
I'm just leave that right there right now. You know what I'm saying? Also, I don't know when this is coming out. Got 2 shows, August 31st, am I tripping? August 29th. August 29th.
Okay.
Yeah, Brad Festival, Audio Jack. So those are the next 2 things I'm doing for it.
Okay.
Yeah. And Deja Day on the 8th.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure I tap in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations in advance, my brother.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Seriously. I'm Jamar Moraine, and this has been 21 Questions by Undefined Lyrics with Asaka The Renegade.
Yes, sir.
Keep chasing your dreams and keep asking better questions.